successive defeat. So you're bang up to date with the cricket. We'll keep a close eye on the West Indies against Australia throughout the course of this tea break. But let's get the rest of the sports news on BBC Radio Derby with Ieuan Ivett.
I'm Ieuan Ivett, and here are your sports headlines. England manager Gareth Southgate has urged his players to seize the opportunity to win a trophy with success at the Nations League ahead of their semi-final against Netherlands tonight. England reached the last four of the World Cup, and Southgate says challenging for major honours is a habit they want to continue.
We've gained confidence from going to the semi-finals. We didn't want that to be the end of it. We felt we've got players who are capable and hungry to go on and start to win things. We always want to be at the latter stages of tournaments where the big games are and the opportunity to win trophies. And that's what this tournament provides over the next few days.
The Dutch are managed by former Southampton and Everton boss Ronald Koeman. And he's full of praise for the job that Gareth Southgate has done in improving England's squad.
I think he gave possibilities, chances to young players. I think that had a big impact for the national team. And if you watch them, if you look to the squad of the English national team, it's full of quality. And I think a good balance in the team. They have physically strong players, they have technical players, they have fast players.
England's Raheem Sterling says winning the Nations League would be a big step forward for the team ahead of the semi-final against Netherlands in Portugal tonight. Sterling is set to win his 50th cap tonight and says it will be a proud moment.
Growing up and watching a lot of England games, you always had a dream to play for England, but I never thought one day I would be able to say that I'd be within a chance to make my 50th cap. And it's a massive achievement, and it's something that I'll cherish for the rest of my life, and so will my family.
Liverpool and Netherlands defender Virgil van Dijk believes they and England have improved hugely over the past 12 months. England won 1-0 in Amsterdam the last time they met back in March 2018, but Van Dijk says both sides are different propositions now.
They obviously made good steps, they grow as a team, but so did we. I think we made big steps from their game until now, and they're just a great team to watch as well. But I think so we are looking pretty good, and we definitely full of confidence.
And off the field, the Football Association have said fans responsible for trouble in Porto before tonight's Nations League semi-final are not true England supporters and are an embarrassment to the team. 2 England fans were arrested in clashes with riot police on Wednesday night, and 2 officers were injured. Bottles were thrown at Portuguese fans in a fan zone as supporters watched Portugal beat Switzerland 3-1. And in transfer news, Wales winger Daniel James is set to complete a move to Manchester United after they agreed a fee of around £18 million with Championship side Swansea. The deal is expected to be finalised before Wales' Euro 2020 qualifier in Croatia on Saturday, and James's international teammate Joe Allen believes he can make a step up into the Premier League.
He's come on leaps and bounds at a frightening pace, and at Stoke we had a taste of what he could do when we played them a couple of months ago. He was electric, and it's a big summer for him. Let's hope he gets the chance to make that step. I think it's clear that he's ready for it.
Cricket now. England women's captain Heather Knight admits she's got one eye on the Women's Ashes later this summer as they prepare to face the West Indies in the first of 3 one-day internationals in Leicester this afternoon. Knight says facing Australia is always in the back of their minds.
It's the big one, isn't it? It's the thing that's on your calendar that you want to perform in as a player and as a side, but we can't really look too far ahead. We've obviously got that 2021 World Cup to qualify for with these ODIs, and if we can start the summer well, that's going to be very pleasing for us as a side.
Athletics, and Dina Asher-Smith says she's full of confidence heading into her first competitive 100-metre race of the season at the Diamond League meeting in Rome tonight. Asher-Smith had a stellar 2018, winning 3 golds at the European Championships, and says she's hoping to carry on that form into this season.
I definitely got more confident, but I think it's more about self-belief, and it's not necessarily how other people view me, because I don't mind what other people think, but for me it's just knowing that I have this within me, and if I just do the right things I can do it, because you tell yourself that you can do it, but sometimes it makes a difference actually believing it.
And Australian rugby international Israel Folau is seeking substantial remedies after being sacked for a social media post saying hell awaits gay people. The 30-year-old devout Christian has had his contract terminated by Rugby Australia and has now launched legal action against the RA. Folau is claiming his employment was unlawfully terminated. And I've been Ieuan Ivett with your sports headlines on BBC Radio Derby.
Derbyshire Cricket with Dave Fletcher on BBC Radio Derby.
Thank you, Ieuan. Welcome back to Chester Street, where it's tea with Derbyshire, currently requiring